Hey guys, this is part 2 of my Jessie James Decker inspired look, and this is all about the hair. As you will see, I started off with no hair extensions. I do have hair extensions in right now. I will also post below all of the suggestions on extensions and pricing and so forth, and what I think. So I think that when it comes to hair extensions, it's all about getting good quality but also staying in your budget. So I'll post a few different ones below, as well as everything in this video will be posted in the description box, all the products and all that good stuff. So just to go ahead and let you guys know, I'm starting off with a few different things. I will be using my Spornette Little Wonders teasing comb, and there's hair everywhere. Yeah, you can get this at Sally's. It's, I think, like $8 tops. I don't know. I might be wrong. But love this. You will need a teasing comb, or you can get the Sexy Hair Plate Powder. It's a good volumizing powder. Hairspray, I'm using oil of Morocco. Argon oil hairspray, I picked this up at Ulta. It's around $13. It smells amazing. It has a really good hold, but yet you could still run your fingers through it. A hair clip, if you are going to be putting hair extensions in for this look, just to kind of clip your natural hair up and keep going. And then for my curling iron, I am using Helen of Troy, and this is, I would believe it's a 1 3/4 barrel. It's a gold, whoops, it's a gold, it's still here. This is an 1 3/4, I believe. You guys can check it out. Yeah, it's about like an 1 3/4. That's what I'm thinking. You don't want to use anything too big, only for the reason being you do want your curls to hold, and you will see how I kind of take the chunks of my hair. This is a really easy look, and it's, you know, one of my favorites. It's very messy and loose. But anyway, getting to the video, I hope you guys enjoy this second look, and if you haven't seen the part 1, make sure you check it out. Alright, so starting off, as you can see, I am bare. There is no hair. It rhymes. It's cute. Alright, so anyway, getting to the point, I part it naturally to the side, so I'm trying to kind of go to the middle. My cowlick's a little off, but, you know, it's close enough. It looks really similar as I'm looking at photos. Now, getting to the extensions, all I'm going to do is I'm going to section off my hair. I do not play by the rules. I don't put extensions where they're, I guess, told to be placed. I just kind of go and I really size them out to the shape of my head. So starting off with the nape, you're going to want to take your nape, actually I should explain that. Your nape is pretty much going from your neck to your head. You're going to want to take probably like the smallest lengthwise of your tracks, and these are clip-ins. I should also let you know these are clip-in extensions. I do not tease my hair or anything else to put in them. My hair is not super thin. If you do have thin hair, you might want to tease your roots, just so if you're worried about them sliding out. Typically also though, good hair extensions you don't need to tease. So before I put them in, I will just kind of brush them and clip them in. As I said, you know, if I explained to you the way that I do mine, you'd be like, oh, this girl's not doing anything right. But I assure you, I've been playing with extensions for a long time, and when it comes to extensions, really there are no rules other than make sure you have good hair extensions, 1, and 2, make sure no one can see them. Those are the 2 rules. And 3, make them match, actually. That's the 3rd one. That's important. So, as you can see, I did have my hair extensions on braid recently. The girl who did my hair, I will post all her information below. So if you live in the Tampa Bay area, her info is there. She did an amazing job. I naturally have really kinky hair. This was from yesterday, so I'm just taking my flat iron and I'm just kind of going through and making sure the kinks are smooth, and also kind of going into the part in my cowlick and making sure that I'm able to smooth that out so it's not all kind of crazy and wavy, and make it nice and clean. So now, using my Spornette Little Wonders teasing comb, I'm going to the crown of my head, brushing that out, and then I'm brushing it backwards. That is how you tease. Pick it up, you brush backwards. Pick it up, brush backwards. So, pretty simple. You just kind of keep going and you will see the tremendous volume. Now, I just like to take my hands and run them through. I don't want to brush it out, because what's the purpose of brushing your teasing after you did it? So, as you can see, I'm just going to spray some hairspray so we can set that. and so forth, and get ready to curl. So if you're like me, you're just gonna wait for your curling iron to heat up, and you're just gonna look at your hair, look at the mirror, look at your makeup, make faces. So pretty. So starting off, now that my curling iron is heated, once again, this is my Helen of Troy. It's a gold-plated curling iron. I believe, as I said, it's 1 3/4. You do not want to get a 1 1/2 or a 2-inch barrel because you do want the curls to hold, but you don't want to be Shirley Temple. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, I do not keep the curling iron on very long. I will also, I don't have it in front of me, I always keep my curling iron set to a certain temperature, and I will post that below. I think that also changes the effect. With hair extensions, as I said, I spray it before, then I take the curling iron and I start from the, here, I'll explain it once it's kind of going through. Okay, so you grab the hair, you brush the strand, and then starting from almost midway through the hair, you're gonna clamp it down, roll it up, and then you're gonna kind of unclamp it as you go and go to the ends last. You don't wanna keep, and this is one of the common mistakes that I see when people curl their hair, is they literally keep the curling iron on their ends for a very long time. Your ends will curl faster than the rest of your hair in general, so why would you leave it there at the bottom, as well as it fries your hair? The more hair that you have is going to be in the center or up top, so it's going to be longer anyway to do it. So that's where you really want to have the heat sitting for just a few, seconds or whatever. But don't burn your hair off. It's not about that. Just, make sure that you're cautious about it and don't fry your hair. So as you can see, I've just kind of fast forwarded it. You guys kind of get the point. Just watch it over and over again if you need to. Start from the middle of the section, roll it up, keep it there for a few seconds, and start rolling it down. But you will see my clamping technique. I just kind of lightly go through, and then I very, I guess, small, I don't know, very little, I just kind of unclamp it at a time as I'm going down. And it creates kind of a spiral curl, but not Shirley Temple style. And I did forget to mention, if you are going for, the Jessie James look or Farrah Fawcett with the curls going back, make sure that both sides of your hair are going the same direction. I see a lot of people who will curl one side back and one side forward, and no, it doesn't work that way. You have to curl them both back. I know it's strange. So once you are done curling, just take your hair, do a little tousling, and a hair flip. A hair flip fixes everything. Just to unravel those tight curls, and then I'm just going to run my fingers through it, play with it, spray it, all that good stuff, and then you will be all set to go. So as I said, this is such a simple and easy look. I know it looks like I spent a lot more time than what I really did. It probably took me maybe 15 minutes tops, less than that, from start to finish. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions, all that good stuff. And make sure you don't forget to check out the part 1 of my Jessie James Decker inspired look.